So I do employ the Socratic Method in my class, which means that I will be asking a student not just to recite the facts, but I will be asking them to take the reasoning or the logic of the case as far as it will go and see where it starts to break down. And so I will do this by posing hypotheticals or by following up a question that seems easy with a question that sort of reveals the limits of an argument. And I do this not to torture the students, although I'm sure it will feel like that sometimes, to the shy ones especially. And I am sympathetic because I was incredibly shy when I first entered law school. But because the only way to make sure that you're fully engaged with the material is to actually run into challenges in your own explanation. And in practice, it's going to be very important to anticipate the best counter-argument to whatever argument you're making. And so all of these skills will be very useful. So I try to run my classroom, though, in a Socratic method, using the Socratic method, but with a heart. So I usually set up 2 panels so that every other day you won't be called on. And so if you need to relax, in fact, if concentrating on the material requires a little bit of relaxation, then you'll get it every other day. So at Yale, I found that one of the most valuable attributes of the school was the diversity among the law faculty and the clinical opportunities, because it allowed every student to find some program or some way of style of teaching or some style of thinking even that really inspired them and fit well with the skills that they have coming in. So the University of Arizona offers the same value. The University of Arizona also has a very diverse faculty, and so every student, no matter what their personal interests and their sort of life view, will find a faculty member who teaches in a way that really is sort of tuned into their way of thinking. I highly value the work that I've done in the past with students who are working on law review notes or research projects of any sort end up teaching me quite a bit. Oftentimes students are aware of some very current issue going on, either through that's either percolating through the U.S. government or through the courts, and so I end up learning quite a bit just by mentoring the students.